Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Between the Arkansas Travelers and the Midland Rockhounds. We've got baseball on the show, and it's Dalton Jeffries, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance.
And stepping in, Henry Lartigue, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Castro.
Next to stand in is Bernardo Castro. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Quentin Booth. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough. Ball four, take the base.
Digging in will be Nate Mondu. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Quentin Booth.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Fastball is looked at for strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I always like watching pitchers that are.
And now Quentin Booth trying here to plate the tying run from second. First delivery to him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see? Into the box, Adrian Guillen struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So that'll go into the books. So now into the box is Henry Lartigue. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Bounce to first. To second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1. Next to hit is Quentin Booth. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Pitch on the way. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in next, Pedro Ortiz. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
A 6.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got 2 in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake. Yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click pop, horses in the drop. Yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock. Get the tip top, get with my photo out. Ay, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres, been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. Hunting from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Any of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but then let it die.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arkansas Travelers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brian Howard is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now to the plate, Quentin Booth took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the AB now. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Nieto gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he struck him out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this.
Next to hit, Quentin Booth struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike. Right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So
at the plate now is Ray Bolden. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Chase Calabwig. Grounded to short. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse.
Ready now is Greg Deichmann. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A step on the bag for one, and maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Next, here is Quentin Booth. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bolden has a play. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
He's out.
Now to bat, Quentin Booth. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Rockhounds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brian Howard.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all of these. This is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm dumb. You know I'm ignorant, I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job, back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car, now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dario Agrizal gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last three starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
First pitch, 8:05.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
gonna be happy. Keep working today. That's my will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know. Work hard is the best way.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Arkansas Travelers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Quentin Booth gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Preston Weber is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Got him. Now at the plate, Mickey McDonald.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 6. Mickey McDonald.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. The 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Chase Calabwig waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in next, Chase Calabwig. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Here we go, right now, fella.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Striding forward now is the DH, Geronimo Delgado. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First delivery to him. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
Leroy is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Ivy.
Next up, Kenny Ivy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that's too high, ball 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. High in the air out to center field. Adolfo is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Striding in is Dave Coleman, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. And that's in there for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gone.
Castro.
Next, it'll be Bernardo Castro.
One down.
First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
High in the air down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Bernardo Castro is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Into the box, Leo Gill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Lifted the other way to left center. Liberato is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball.
Weaver.
All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Preston Weaver.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Mickey McDonald. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Stepping in once again is Chase Calabwig. Flew out last time up.
Chase Calabwig.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. He pulls this one into right. Leroy gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4.
Delgado.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Geronimo Delgado. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate, Nate Mondu. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Drilled down the line. And there's their first hit of the game.
Ivy.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. To the plate now, Kenny Ivy. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he got him.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Dave Coleman. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score.
Castro.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bernardo Castro. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Liberato has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Gill.
Next to dig in, Leo Gill. He flew out in his last AB. In there for strike 1. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Come on, guys, come on.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Adolfo comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Up next, Preston Weber. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score.
Leading off for Midland, the right fielder, number 6, Mickey McDonald.
Nobody out now, nobody out.
Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, here is Chase Calabwig. No hits to this point.
Chase
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Liberato is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So the next to bat will be Geronimo Delgado, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Raleigh over to his left, and that retires the side. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Nate Mondu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Now it'll be Kenny Ivey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Dave Coleman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Arkansas leads this thing 1-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Bernardo Castro. Now the pitch. Line drive to left, and that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Jarrett Gutu comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Travelers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Quentin Booth notches his 3rd win of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Miguel Abreu is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Jarrett Gutu records the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.